Hey, hey, hey. Hey, everybody, come on in. Come on in, come on in, come on in. Come on in. Come on in. Hello, Butt Bottles. How are you doing? Can you hear me pretty good? Am I coming through? Hello, MLW Fishing Man. How are you? Can y'all hear me pretty well? If you can hear me, let me know. Or if you can't hear me, let me know. Well, the title is Why Do a Spouse Cheat? Hi, Cherry B. How are you? How's everybody doing today? I'm trying to wait till some more people come in. The topic for tonight is why do a spouse cheat? So how's everybody day been going so far? Mine's been so, getting a lot of things done. But other than that, that's just about it. You know, your work is never done. You're always busy. Everybody's speaking. I was trying to wait for some more people to come in. I want to ask you guys, why do a spouse cheat? In your opinion, why do you think a spouse cheat? Hello, Miss Queen T. How you doing? If y'all can hear me, put a one in the chat. If I'm coming through, if I'm coming through, put a one in the chat for me, and let me know. Don't forget to thumbs up. Thumbs up the live, please. Hi, Order Steps. How are you? How you doing? Come on in. Come on in. Come on in. Let's talk about it. Why does a spouse cheat? Everybody speaking to everybody. How's everybody doing today? I decided to jump on real quick. I wanted to talk about it. You know, why does a spouse cheat? What are their reasons? You know, is it because they're, lonely at home, or, what are your reasons you think that a spouse cheat? Are they not getting the attention that they need? I like to know. All right. You're doing all right, all the steps. That's good. Thank you for stopping by and showing love. We all need to spread that love at some point or another. Yes. Yeah, I want to talk about a cheating spouse. A lot of times when a spouse cheat, most of the time they don't really have a reason. Some of them just want to. That's what they want to do. That's just in their nature to do that. But my thing is, why should a person get married and, you know, cheat on your spouse? It's best that you just stay unmarried. Hey Kay, how are you doing? Welcome in. Welcome in. Why would a spouse want to cheat on their significant other? After all, you planning your life together. You took out the time to get married. There was vows that was made, but yet and still, you still, want to go out and cheat. You know, Sometimes when you can recognize a person that's cheating, and a woman pretty much know, and sometimes a man he knows, because it's not just the woman cheating. Sometimes it is the man. He's cheating as well. You know, um, Sometimes they'll delete information from their phones. You know, they arrive late from work. They getting off work and you thinking they still at work because you thinking they having to work over, but they're still, you know, they're out cheating. They're out doing, their own thing and then coming home to you. And you never know, what you get out there in the streets. You going out there, you sleeping with somebody else other than your spouse. You taking a chance of bringing them anything home. And God forbid talking about bringing home those spirits, into your home. So it's sad. I believe there are different reasons. Some because they seen it when they were younger and they think it's normal, and others they just like the feeling of messing around and being sneaky. That's a good point, Kay. That's a very good point because at all point it is not okay to cheat. It is not okay. Hey, Frank G, welcome in. Good to see you. Hi, Trouble EMT. Glad you stopped by. Let me see if I miss anybody else. Yeah, 'cause I want y'all to give me your opinion. If you've been in that situation or you know somebody that's been in that situation where their spouse was cheating on them. Sometimes the spouse will come and he'll tell you that he need a little more space. He feel isolated. But the thing is, you have to look at the signs. If they are cheating, there are going to be signs. No, we're talking about men and women, Frank G. We're talking about men that cheat and women that cheat, you know, because everybody don't cheat, but there's a lot of people that do. So we're not just talking about women tonight. We're definitely talking about women and men because they both cheat. So what is your take on that, Frank? What you think? Um, do you know anybody that's cheated on their spouse, or you been in that situation where someone was cheating on you? I mean, it's a no-win situation. You married the one of your dreams and find only to find out that they're cheating on you. That's a hard thing. Don't forget to thumbs up the video live. Yeah, don't forget to thumbs up. And then another thing, your spouse, because like I said, you got to pay attention to the signs. They can say they're going one place, but they end up somewhere else. Coming home all time of the night, 2, 3 o'clock in the morning. You know that they cheated on you when that occurs. And 9 times out of 10, most spouses that cheat always involved with someone else's spouse, or they're quoting someone that is going through a divorce because they feel like this is okay. You've been cheated on, Frank. You want to talk about it? You want to tell us your experience, how what happened, um, you know, with you being cheated on? Because I know sometimes it's most people say, well, it had to be a reason. It's not always a reason that the other person cheated on you, because I was in a situation where I got cheated on, but it wasn't anything that I was doing. I was being a good wife. I was being a good wife. I took care of home, made sure everything was done that needed to be done. I took care of my family, but yet and still I was cheated on, because some people are just not ready to be married. Some people are just not ready, you know. And when you're not ready to be married, then you have to just go head on, and you know it's best to not even get married. And sometimes a cheating spouse will erase their text messages. Hmm. They will erase their text messages because they afraid that the other spouse will see them. They also would hide their whereabouts. Okay. Oh, Frank said I caught her when I got home early from work. Wow, that had to have been devastating, Frank. Make it go viral. How are you? Welcome in, welcome in, welcome in. Yeah, but Frank, that had to have been devastating for you to even experience that, to even have gone through that, because it's never easy. Sometimes they say that, a cheated spouse, when he get a phone call, he'll go in the bathroom and he'll answer the phone in the restroom or other parts of the house, because he don't want his spouse to see, or she don't want her spouse to see, what's really going on, or they'll just not answer the phone at all. I'm trying to make it. Okay. Yeah, but that's what happens sometimes, you know. Or they'll just mute their phone. Their phone never rings while they're at home, because they're afraid that the other person that they're cheating with is going to find out. Oh, Frank says she still wanted me, and I didn't want her. Well, let me ask you this, Frank, or anyone else in the chat. Do you feel like if you would have taken her back, that the cheating would have stopped, or do you feel like she would have just, she would have just, went on and, did right by you? Or do you feel like she would have just kept on doing it? BGP, welcome in, welcome in. Big Daddy Beard, welcome in, welcome in, welcome in, welcome in. Yes. Oh, wow. Have anyone else ever experienced that? A cheating spouse, or a cheating boyfriend. You know, it's still the same. Hey, Jackie, Jackie's World, how you doing? Hey, my friend. Glad you stopped in. Glad you stopped in. Make them sure y'all thumbs up the live. And then a lot of times they're like I said, they'll mute their phone, or they'll put a passcode on their phone. Now, do you feel like a spouse should have a password on their phone that their wife or their husband don't know? Well, to me, I feel like they shouldn't have a password that the wife or the husband doesn't know. They shouldn't have a password, because there should be enough trust there to know that, okay, I have nothing to hide, unless you are cheating on your spouse and you don't want her to see, or you don't want him to see what's really going on. Okay, Jackie, you got rid of him also as well. Well, do you think that you would have given him a second chance? Maybe things would have worked out. Sometimes people do make mistakes. Sometimes they regret what they have done. So, I don't know. So, Miss T, you're saying that you wouldn't have given him a second chance? Okay. I mean, some people feel that way. Some people feel like, hey, I'm not gonna give him a second chance because he's just gonna go do it again. And some do. They just go do it again and keep on doing it. I was in that situation before in my life where they cheated and they kept on cheating and they kept on lying and they kept on, hiding stuff. And, you know, it was just really sad. It was really sad. And there are also instances where the bank account start, decreasing because they're spending money, because they're spending money and you don't know where the money is, or they can't account for where the money has gone because they're, got their little secret and they're spending the money on the other person. Oh, Jackie, you say when cheating, no. Okay, okay. I don't know. I don't know. I guess some people don't deserve a second chance, but sometimes they can make a mistake. But I'm with you on that one, Jackie. I say no, even though I was in a situation where I took them back after they cheated on me, and that was the biggest mistake I could have ever done. Oh, you're right. Jackie says we are talking about my life. Too many STDs out there. Oh yes, AIDS. All of this that goes on. It is too much to be. That's your life, and it's too much. You know, I feel like when a person stops caring, it's time to get going, or it's time for you to, sever the tie. Because if you stop caring in a relationship, then what's the use of you all being together? You know, it's time to move forward. Hey, Tam Tam, how are you? Welcome in, welcome in. Good to see you. Glad you stopped by. Y'all don't forget to thumbs up the video. And then he stopped wanting to hang out with you. You know, you y'all used to hang out all the time when you first got married or when you first got together. And all of a sudden he just don't want to hang out anymore. He just feel like, you know, I don't want this, you know, I'm too busy, I gotta work late, or it's always an excuse. It's always an excuse. But one thing about it, you know that your spouse is cheating. My advice to anybody, move on because sometimes it get worse. It gets worse. And Jackie says, and I can't be with a person that I can't trust. And that's true. That's true, Jackie. If I can't trust you, what's the use of me even being with you? You know? So Frank, you told her you didn't even want to be her friend. Wow. Some people doesn't realize that when you cheat on that person that really love you, that's a hurtful thing. And sometimes there's no going back. It's no going back to it. Yes, indeed. If I miss anybody, I'm trying to see if I miss speaking to anybody. I don't want to miss anybody. Don't charge it to my heart. Please don't charge it to my heart. Charge it to my head if I miss speaking to you. She went, okay. Read that. Tam Tam, how are you doing tonight? How you doing? Okay, and then the way you can find out if your spouse is cheating, he's never home or she's never home. Always gone. Always finding something to do. They never want to, you know, to be at home. They always got to go hang out with the boys. They always got to go and, do this or do that when all the time they're cheating behind the scene. Hello, Black Money. How are you doing? How's your day going? Good to see you. Welcome in. Welcome in. Welcome in. So if you feel like your spouse cheated on you, I mean, I couldn't take him back. I couldn't take him back. I would have to move on because like Jackie was saying, it's too many STDs out there. It's too much going on out there. So you want to make sure that you keep yourself healthy and away from out of harm's way. But that's just me. I don't know how no one else, feels about it. But me, myself, and I don't want a cheating spouse. I don't need that, in my business. Yes, I'm good. Keep being great. Thank you, Tam Tam. Thank you, Tam Tam. Thank you for stopping by. Yeah. Jackie says, I don't blame you, Frank, because what's the use? Yeah, what's the use? What's the use in keep being in a relationship? You will always feel in the back of your mind that they are still cheating on you. Once they do that, I feel like the trust issue is gone. There is nothing that they can tell you because any little thing they do, you're gonna always feel like they are the one they're out there cheating on you. You're gonna feel like they cheated on you. So I agree. I agree, everybody. I definitely do agree. Please thumbs up the live, everyone. Give me a thumbs up. Um, and let me see. Make sure I don't miss anybody speaking to anyone. I am Alice. Hey, Alice. How you doing? How are you doing? Yes, for the one that just came in, we was talking about, why a spouse cheat. We was talking about some of the things that a spouse does that would make you feel like that they are cheating, with you. Sometimes your spouse can even be cheating on, at his job, at his workplace. And a lot of times the spouse cheat with someone that lives right in the area where you live. In some kind of way, they keep it under wraps. They meet up at the grocery stores. I've seen people that will meet up at the grocery store and get out of one car and get into the other car because they're cheating with this person. And I think that that is so sad that a person has to cheat. If you don't want to be with a person, just leave. You know. But do y'all? Let me ask you a question. Do you think that it's in a man's nature or it's in a woman's nature to cheat? Do you think it's something that they was born into or something that they just experienced as they got older? Or they cheated on you because someone cheated on them? Let me know your answer. Let me know what you think. You seen that a lot, Alice? Yeah, it's a lot of that going on. So a whole lot of that going on. I was not. Oh, okay, Frank. Okay, Frank. Frank said, I was not trying to be the backup player. I hear you. I like that, Frank. I hear you. Not trying to be the backup player. I don't blame you, Frank. I don't blame you one bit. Yeah, I'm not trying to be the backup player. Wow. Yeah. So that's why you single, Alice. Um, I mean, don't let because some people, because some people cheated on you. Everybody is not a cheater. There are some people that they're not cheaters. They really genuinely care for a person and they're not going to cheat. Yeah, nobody has time for that. That's some stuff that'll make you hurt somebody. If people not in their right frame of mind and they really loving you and all of a sudden you find out they cheating on you, a person can snap at a moment notice and hurt you really seriously. Hey, gaming brother, welcome in. Good to see you. I'm doing good. I'm doing good, doing well. He's talking about why does your spouse cheat? Yeah, yes. So, but yeah, people will snap. Everybody's not in their right frame of mind, especially if you're giving and you're giving and you're giving and you loving on this person and you loving on this person, and all of a sudden you find out that this person has cheated on you. Your mind can just snap. You can really hurt this person, or you can, sometimes people will go to as far as to go and hurt themselves because they were so in love with this person that this person cheated on them with. Yes, yes. Queen Key, did I speak to you? I don't know if I did, but welcome, man. I'm glad to see you. So glad you stopped by. Yeah, but yeah, and I feel like a person needs to just get out of that relationship if they feel like that the relationship is not going anywhere, that they're cheating on them. Sometimes it is just best not to give them a second chance. It is best to just move on. You know, if a person stops caring for you, just move on. You know, point blank, period. Don't try to compromise it. You know, just let them go. If they want to cheat and they want to be out there with someone else, the best thing I can tell them is to go out there and they be with them. Go ahead and be with them. Go be with them. If that's what you want. But don't come over here messing up my life. You know, because you want to cheat on me. Hey, Big Rooster, how you doing? Welcome in. I am Alice. Said if you're married or in a relationship, then why come into someone else's life? That's true, Alice. That is so true. Why come mess up somebody else's life? Because your life is messed up because of your cheating. And most of the time they've already cheated before. They was in relationships before. And then maybe, just maybe, they may have, saw their parent, their mother, their father cheating. They may have saw that. And that's, sometimes people will pattern out of what they see others do. If you grew up in that, then that's what you think you're supposed to do, and it's okay. But if you cheated on me, I don't want you. I don't want you no more. I don't want you no more. No more. Yeah. Frank G says, honestly, some people don't really care if you're married or not. That's true. They don't care. Most of the time, from my experience, what I've seen, where I've been around people, they go after the married men because they don't have the responsibility there. They go get their money, they get their little groove on, they get their drink on, they get to spend the other person spend a little money on them, and they fine, they good. But you going on back home to your wife, or you going home to your husband. You know, it is what it is. It is what it is. Excuse me. But yeah, I thought that this was really a good discussion to talk about because a lot of people don't want to talk about the cheating. They don't want to talk about, people cheating on them. But this is a real world we're living in. I mean, hey, we experience this every day. You see people cheating. They talk about it all on the TV about cheating spouses and all of this and all of that. Hey, Jill Comfort, how you doing? Welcome in. Welcome in. Welcome in. Welcome in. Can you hear me now? Can you hear me well now? Jill, can you hear me? King Metaphor, how you doing? How you doing? How you doing? I guess I need to speak up a little louder. Um, if y'all can hear me, let me know. You know, y'all put a one in the chat if you can hear me. If you can hear me well, please put a one in the chat if you can hear me. Yeah, I'm on my phone, Alice, and that may be the reason why. That may be the reason why. But can you all hear me? See if I can turn the volume up. Can you hear me now? Oh, it's staticky. I don't know why it's staticky. Um, it's always something. I tell you, I should have got on my laptop and went live. But anyway, I just let me know if you can hear me. I just want to know if you can hear me. So if you can hear me, I'm going to continue on. So yeah, okay, Alice. Okay, you can hear me. Yeah, it's my phone that I'm on, so it's probably my speaker on my phone. Yeah. Okay, it's low and stretchy. Well, I'm gonna have to get me another microphone, um, because I, okay, okay, key metaphor. Uh, um, I'm not gonna stay on long. Then, if you all can hear me, um, I thank you all, each and every one of you, for coming over and spending a little time with me. And we will be back soon, because I don't want you all to be not able to hear me. But yeah, I will be back soon. I don't know when yet, but I will be back. Um, I'm gonna have to get me another microphone so you all can be able to hear me. And I will talk to you all later. Thank each and every one of you for coming in. All right. See y'all later. Bye.